Welcome to Atlanta Local Unplugged, the podcast that explores Atlanta's vibrant local scene for food, music, entertainment, culture, unplugged events, and the many hidden gems in Atlanta. Your host is Riley Bennett. Let's dive in.
Hey Atlanta, I'm Riley Bennett, and this is episode 16, Beyond the BeltLine. Today we're venturing into the city's layered history and standout architecture that predates and stretches far past the famous trail. Why beyond? Because Atlanta's soul lives in its early neighborhoods, rail-era landmarks, and inventive adaptive reuse. I'll equip you to recognize styles, plan strolls, and pair each stop with food, gallery nights, and music. Ready to upgrade your Atlanta weekend? Wander, quick timeline lens. Atlanta rose as a rail hub, rebuilt after the Civil War, and expanded through reconstruction into streetcar suburbs. Early skyscrapers signaled New South ambition. The city later became a crucible of the civil rights movement along Auburn Avenue. Deindustrialization left shells, which preservationists and creatives revived through adaptive reuse. Today, you'll find layered districts where porches, factory windows, and Portman atriums whisper different eras, all within easy MARTA reach for explorers nearby. Let's decode styles on the go. Inman and Grant Park flash Queen Anne and Victorian, turrets, porches, spindlework. West End's craftsman bungalows show low-pitched roofs, deep eaves, stout porch piers. Cabbagetown's shotgun houses run narrow, rooms in a line. Downtown's Beaux-Arts banks and early skyscrapers flex cornices. See Romanesque revival at Rhodes Hall's rough stone. Moorish revival gleams at the Fox Theater. Then meet Portman's futurism, the Hyatt Regency, Westin Peachtree, and the Marriott Marcus. Sweet Auburn is essential. Start at the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park, Birth Home Block, Ebenezer Baptist Church, and the King Center. Stroll Auburn Avenue's storefront rhythm and mid-century facades. Fuel up at Busy Bee Cafe for soul food, or sip source teas at Just Add Honey. Time your visit for Springfest street energy or a guided heritage walking tour. Pro tip, check site hours and respect quiet inside sanctuaries and memorial spaces. Head southwest to West End and Westview. Visit the Wren's Nest, Joel Chandler Harris's Queen Anne home, then the Hammond's House Museum for Black art in a Victorian setting. Westview Cemetery offers sculpture-lined lanes and skyline vistas. Tread respectfully. Roll over to Lee Plus White's adaptive reuse corridor. Breweries, food stalls, and rotating pop-ups under steel trusses. Watch Neighborhood Tour of Home season for insider access to porches and parlors, and chat with stewards about restoration challenges. Today, in Castleberry Hill, brick warehouses now house lofts, studios, and galleries. Go for the second Friday art stroll. Preview maps online, then dine on Walker or Nelson Streets before or after. Downtown, take an early skyscraper walk. The marble-clad Candler, Gothic trim Healy, Terracotta Hurt, and our Petite Flatiron. Cap the evening at the Tabernacle, a former church turned music temple, where balcony sightlines and stained glass vibes turn even indie shows into spiritual experiences on lucky nights. Up in Buckhead, pair the Atlanta History Center's Swan House, sweeping stairs, classical symmetry, with Rhodes Hall on Peachtree, a Romanesque castle. Book tours ahead and photograph details from sidewalks. Avoid blocking driveways or porches. For adaptive reuse, prioritize Pullman Yard's rail works turned arts and events, King Plow with Terminal West's acoustics, and Underground Atlanta's evolving markets. Hunt preserved clues, clerestory windows, riveted columns, rail spurs, original brick scars, and patina that tells stories. Hidden gem alert. The Herndon Home Museum near the AUC, built by Alonzo Herndon, tells a story of Black entrepreneurship and Gilded Age elegance. Tours are scheduled. Reserve ahead. Fuel your outing with Ria's Bluebird Pancakes, Little Tarts Croissants in Grant Park or Summerhill, Pascal's Classics in Castleberry, or Slutty Vegan in Westview. For local sound, check Variety Playhouse, Terminal West, the Earl, and the Tabernacle. Scan calendars and bundle a show with Historic Stroll. Art and events amplify history. Castleberry Hill's Art Stroll runs evenings. Use Dex or rideshare. Atlanta Contemporary plus Pullman Yards and Underground rotate pop-ups. Check listings. March brings Phoenix Flies citywide. Inman Park, Druid Hills, and Grant Park tours of homes shine. Oakland hosts Sunday in Park and Tunes from Tombs. DIY Half Day. Pick a district, learn a style, tour a site, lunch, catch art, end with music. MARTA links downtown, Auburn, West End. Respect neighbors. That's our lap. Beyond the BeltLine, a timeline-driven lens, an architecture decoder, Sweet Auburn's legacy, West End and Castleberry creativity, downtown's early towers, Buckhead landmarks, plus adaptive reuse from Pullman to Underground. We paired every stroll with bites, galleries, and live music. Hit our show notes map for routes, transit tips, calendars, and a food pop-up tracker. Mind hours, ADA access notes, and neighborhood etiquette. Share finds and tag Atlanta Local Unplugged. We may feature you.
You've been listening to Atlanta Local Unplugged with host Riley Bennett. Until next time, plan fast, explore deep, and enjoy Atlanta.